Hey guys, welcome back. So, remember I told you, I believe in one of my comments or my story or community, I'm somewhere I told you that I love carnivorous plants. Well, venusflytrap.com sent me these plants and we're gonna check them out. So they came really nicely packaged. They came with instructions. Don't throw away the moss. Okay. Now, I am not sponsored by them. I just heard that they have really good quality plants. And you know me, I want to test it out. So far, these are, look at the size of that. That's really nice. This is a type of pitcher plant. And I'll try to, wow, look at the quality of that plant. The packaging is amazing. I'll try to put all the names. So, oh my gosh. Holy crap. This is the biggest pitcher plant I have ever seen. Oh. Okay, so you see this? It's a pitcher. It looks like a pitcher. This hangs, and the edge of this and this over here has some kind of sweet sap or something that attracts bugs, and then when they walk on the edge, they fall in and they die. They get eaten. That is the biggest one I have ever seen. So this is what is this? It's moss. Okay, awesome. Boy, they sent me several bags. I love it. I mean, you have to buy this separate from other places I've bought plants from before. Look, I got another bag. Wow. And look at all these cute little containers. Now, I'm sure there are instructions in here of what to do. Okay, here we go. So, the sundew are... No, this is a Venus flytrap. I don't know, actually. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll have to open this up and then show you. So it came with clear instructions. That's one of the plants. And then I have, look at the Venus flytrap instructions. How cool is that? So it came with very clear instructions on how to pot it and maintain it. But guys, I want to show you the size of these Venus tri... Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. Venus flytrap. Look at that. They're big. This is gonna catch a lot of bugs. I'm hoping to get some kind of grow light down here in the wormery so I could set up one of these babies down here and hopefully it'll catch you know, little nets and things that fly around. And these are the, I know that's a Venus flytrap and this is a pitcher plant. I think these are the Sarracenias. Yeah. So these type of plants, you can't feed them tap water. You have to give them distilled water or reverse osmosis only because their potting soil and their water has to be 0 minerals or fertilizers at all. They get their nutrients from the light and from catching bugs. They do not, if you give them any type of water other than reverse osmosis or distill, you're going to kill the plant. I will say, a round of applause to these people. They really packaged it well. They grow beautiful plants and they look very healthy. So I'm gonna work with these and I'm gonna need my tripod. Guys, look at this pitcher plant. How beautiful and big. See that? The bugs crawl in there and they get eaten. Now, why are these pitchers upside down? I don't know. I don't know if they're supposed to be like that. My other one has them standing up. But then they just arrived in the shipment, so I guess it needs time. Very healthy and beautiful plant. Wow. I'm very impressed. So I put them in their little cups to stand them up. And there's the Venus flytrap. And there's the pitcher. And these are the Sarracenia. I guess that's how you say them. So you see, this type of plant is the same thing. The bug goes in here and they fall in and there they go. So these plants love a lot of light and heat. They like it really, really bright, with long periods of hours of light. So in the summer, I'm going to put them outside. And they say that when you put them outside, you don't have to feed them any bugs because they're going to catch their own. But while you have them indoors, I think it says they eat about 1 bug a week. So I'm either going to find a way to get little bugs, or I wonder if I could feed them a little baby worm, a wisp. I know, but my plants have to eat too. So yeah. But aren't they beautiful? So I think these baskets with the holes is to put this in it and soak it, and then you can wring it out. So I'll keep you updated, and I'll bring you back when I have this set up later. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is put this, I think it's called sphagnum moss. I can never say that word. In here. And I'm going to use distilled water to soak it. Distilled water or reverse osmosis water or rainwater, I believe, are the only waters that you can use with carnivorous plants. Because these waters don't have any minerals in them. Carnivorous plants don't like minerals or vitamins or anything like that. So here in my wormery, you know, I can't put my worm castings in here or my worm tea or anything like that because they just don't do well with it. And they get their nutrients from, I guess, the photosynthesis and the bugs they eat. So I'm putting more in here because I'm going to do a couple of plants. So I fell in love with carnivorous plants a long time ago. And I've had some on and off. But honestly, I never knew how to take care of them. So I never knew what to do. But now that YouTube is around, thank goodness, and buying from really nice plant companies like, you know, this company, VenusFlytrap.com, that comes with very clear and very detailed instructions, which, you know, I really like because I like to make sure like I'm doing everything correct. I mean, this, I love this. This is like amazing. So it's worth it. I've gotten plants on eBay, and they advertised that the Venus flytrap heads were like this, and when I got them, they were like a quarter of the size of my pinky nail, and I couldn't even see the little heads. I'm like, oh my gosh. So you know what, guys? It's better to pay a little more and get what you want and get quality than to end up paying anyway and just get junk. So I still have those little Venus flytraps. I did everything to rescue them and save them, and so far they're doing okay, but you know, they didn't have a good start to begin with when they were raised wherever it is they were raised. So let me get a pot that I'm going to put these guys in. So for my carnivorous plants, I've always used just plain peat moss, and I always add some perlite. Perlite gives it that air, that space in between the soil, so it's not so compacted. My plants have always done well with perlite and this peat mixture because peat has no nutrients or anything in it. Now you have to massage it to get it wet, I will tell you, because it is a pain. You've seen me do this with my worms. You have to really like work at it. Ugh. Peat is very dusty. I should have worn a mask. So I'm wetting it down with distilled water. Okay, the directions said that I could use this pot and use this alone, but I'm gonna repot it because I like to use like really nice colored pots. So I'm gonna repot it in here. So this has holes at the bottom, and it comes with these saucers, but I don't use these. I'm waiting for the, I just ordered them. There's these plastic things like this that you put the plant into, but they're like this high. That way you could fill it up with water, because I'm going to leave this here for now, because these carnivorous plants like to sit in a little bit of water. Like the pot should have water at the bottom. And then you don't fill up that pot of water until you see the water evaporate. Give it a chance, because you don't want to rot your roots. I mean, with any plant, that's always a thing. Too much water and you'll rot the roots, and that's not a good thing. It'll definitely die if you do that. So I'm hoping to, when I get my grow light in, to keep one of these in here somewhere to see if it'll catch some of the little things that fly around in here. So we'll see. As you can see, the plant comes well packed. So they really did a good job. So I'm going to take some of this moss that's wet from the bottom. You know what? I'm just going to dump the whole thing in there. There we go. That way I can make sure it's like really nice and soaked. So later on today, my my other little pots for the water to sit in are gonna arrive, and I'll probably upload this evening, so I'll be able, hopefully it'll get here and I'll be able to show you. So we're gonna put a little more soil around it. These pitcher plants are really nice. I love them. They're very unique. Something really cool and fun to grow. And this company, I know that if you reach out with questions, they answer it. I think they have a chat. I'm not sure. But, yeah, really cool. And I'm not sponsored by them, guys. I just like to buy quality things, and I got a quality product, you know. So I'm going to put a little of this moss stuff around the top of this. And then I'm going to put these plants upstairs in my living room where I have my grow lights, because they need a lot of sun. And here in Indiana, you know, we don't, right now it's winter's coming, we don't get a lot of sun. In the summer, I'll be putting them outside and let them have fun out there with all the bug catching there is to be had. So there you go. Now I'm going to ask them why these are upside down. Like, I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm just going to leave them alone. Let them do their thing. So this is the picture. Really pretty. All right, let's do another one. Let me get my peat moss perlite mixture. I'm probably going to need more peat moss. Luckily, I have tons of it. Gonna do the, let's do one of these little guys. Let's do this one. I just put them in here so they could soak water a little bit. And then we're gonna take the moss stuff, wrap it around. I mean, look how nice these plants arrived. And I keep saying that because I've bought plants and they have arrived in such bad condition. Oh my gosh, it's like, really? So I'm gonna have to get more, yeah, I'm just gonna put it here, and I'm gonna go make more soil. And then, well, maybe I could just do the moss. I have a lot of that. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I just do that. All right, so what do you think, guys? This one looks good. All right. I'm going to keep going here. Now we're going to do the Venus flytrap. So I get these on Amazon. They have them in all colors. But I just got them white. That way kind of everyone looks a little uniform. And do you name your plants? My daughter calls her plants the Patricias. They're all Patricias. And mine are the Morticias. Because they're killers. They're killer plants. So yeah, that's what I call them. So look how nice these Venus flytraps look. Nice size, right? I told you the ones I bought previously on eBay, they were like not even half the size of my pinky nail. I'm very careful to open them because I don't want to hurt them in any way. There we go. Really nice plants. This is also something nice to do during the winter for those of us that garden and just can't get outside. You know, it's a nice, you still get to do something that has to do with plants and growing. So it's a nice hobby. I'm putting them around the moss stuff. I'm going to pack this moss around the edges of it. I also have some green, like moss, that's dry. I'm not sure if that's for decorative purposes or I don't know. I just think it looks really pretty. I do have it on one of mine and it doesn't seem to make a difference, but I don't know. I'll have to look that one up and see what that's about. It just looks really pretty. So that might look pretty on the surface of this, being that this is yellow. So it says you have to plant the Venus flytrap to where the little things in here are buried. Like the top of the stems. What are they called? Rhizomes. They're white, so they should be buried in there. And they are, and I don't see them. So I think we're doing good. Plant work is messy, guys. It just is. Look how pretty. Love them. So I'm going to put him over there with the other one. Just so we could get him out of the way. And then he'll go upstairs. So we got one more to do. One more of these pitcher plants. So I'm going to put more of that moss in here. This is also a nice hobby to get kids interested in growing plants. And you could teach them how to take care of them and how to feed them bugs and stuff. Kids are usually always interested in stuff like that. Which, you know, I don't blame them. It is a lot of fun. I'm glad that they send me a lot of this. That's really cool. Thank you, Venus flytrap people. So I'm going to wet this down. Let's do this one in just this moss and see what happens. I'm not going to put any potting soil. I think it'll be all right. It says it will. All right. So let's get another pot. Make sure it's really soaked. It's soaking in this part's dry, the reverse osmosis water. So I'm going to make an opening here in the middle. And let's open it and let's see what this beauty looks like. See, they wrap them in this moss really soaking wet to travel, which is good because the roots won't dry out then. Look how pretty the coloring is. I'm going to have to go get more of this moss stuff. Luckily, I have some of my own. That way I could pack them in there. Well, there you go, guys. Here's the other picture. I hope you enjoyed this video. Something different from my worms, because remember, I am the garden and worm lady. So I'm going to keep you updated on my my Morticias, and I'll show you what they're up to. So if you have any suggestions or advice, please tell me, because I am really new at this. I haven't been doing it that long. So like and subscribe, give me that thumbs up. Go check out venusflytrap.com. If you buy something from them, tell them I sent you. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Well, here we are, guys. These are the ones that I've been raising up here. See, that one just came in from venusflytrap.com, and believe it or not, we put a bug in there and it already ate it. So these are my others. This came from that company too. But I have other plants. I've collected them. I love them. These are my Christmas cactuses and my bonsai, and then I have a Venus flytrap there that looks like it's dormant. And then this thing, this is Rose of Jericho, or Jericho Rose. It's this dry, well, I don't know, it's not dry right now because I put water in there and it opens up. And then when it dries up, it closes up again. Really cool to watch. So the killer plants are all my Morticias. So here we go. I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.